like an early synopsis for the sequel because I love to write, and I had an idea, and it never got made. But my idea was basically that like some fucking like rich Russian kid flies us out to like host a Project X party, but it turns out that like she's the kid of like an arms dealer that was connected to Vladimir Putin, and so like all of a sudden like there's like, you know, rocket propelled grenades and shit and tanks and stuff, but it never happened. And the studio went with like a pitch about us being sent to a military school, and like all the kids at the military school like waging a rebellion against like the sort of kind of like Taps. I don't know if you've ever seen Taps, an 80s movie with Tom Cruise. Like these kids in an ROTC military boarding school basically take all their military training and like wage war against like like the general, the ex-general running it. It's a great movie, very 80s, but great movie. And I think it was Tom Cruise. Now I got to look that up. I'm 99% sure Taps was Tom Cruise, but
they should have gone with your sequel.
Well, my idea was better, but they didn't give a shit. I was like, you can't, when you get typecast as like you know, a certain type, like nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't Tom. No, it was Tom Cruise. It was Tom Cruise and Timothy Hutton, and then George C. Scott was the general. God, what a fucking good movie. Sean Penn too, the master. But you know, now that I'm 30 and it's been 9 years since we shot it, you know, I do think that you know, it's too late. Like we were gonna make a sequel like 4 or 5 years ago, but you know, the studio chickened out, and that's that. You know, it's like now we're too old. You know, Oliver and Thomas and I are way too old. And you know, if they ever do make a sequel, which I don't think they will, but it would probably have to be with a different cast.